Okay, so this is the first time that they've uncovered some remains. So they message you and you can go to where they are. So now we're in Dr. Wu's lab. And basically we can see that we found a high... Sorry, my mouse is messing up. We can see that we have a high quality fossil. Sell value is quite high, but I never really sell fossils because you kind of need as many fossils as you can get, really. So it's 2 stars, so it's not massively popular. From the Jurassic period, it's a carnivore. DNA is currently only 55%, so it's only going to live for 6 months, so that's not very good. So we want to extract. So yeah, we can either do info on the dinosaur type, which we'll do a bit later on. Either extract or sell. I never sell, always extract. So that's going to be really good. Sorry, my cat's making noise in the background. Yep. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very quickly build the cleaner station. Apologies about the meowing. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to hire 1 staff for now, because I've tried doing 2 with this kind of size park and they just moan. So let's have a look at this guy. Hey guy. So you can jump to station or you can fire the cleaner, which I'm not going to do right now. Nigel! Oh, Nigel. Good old Nigel. Nigel Pierce. So he got 1 day experience, he's a novice. Shh, cat. And the task is wandering. So he's like, great, this place looks spotless, this is awesome, yeah. So that's great. Oh, I got another message. Okay, so it's basically Dr. Wu telling you when they finish extracting the DNA, they tell you what the percentage is, which is currently 69. Just so you know, that's fine. So we get rid of that. Excuse me, cat. Please be quiet. I'm trying to do a recording. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my first dinosaur-related. I'll have a look at that message in a second, even though it's red and scary looking. I'm going to build my first attraction, which is a viewing vent. This is like a standard thing you want to put on all your first dinosaur enclosures. So I'm going to put it right in the middle here. Well, middle-ish. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I'm going to put it up to like 20 quid, because that's kind of... You don't want to put it too high, because no one goes in if it's too high. And I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but we'll figure that out once we put dinosaurs in there. What should we do here? So, Dr. Wu sent me 2 messages. One saying that they finished the research that they'd done before, and one saying that they need a new topic. So now that I've got the umbrellas, I'm going to move on to the vaccines, because I really need to get these out of the way, because these are really important. So you've got all these different ones, varying times it takes. It tells you how long it takes, and varying costs. I'm going to go for the cheaper ones to begin with, because I need to wait to earn more money before I go for better ones. So, guys telling me again I want to get an enclosure and make dinosaurs, but I will. I'm just trying to explain what I'm doing. So here we have Dryosaurus DNA. So you can tell, obviously, carnivores are red and herbivores are green. Tells you the quality, which is low, so it's like a little bit of remains, a little fossil. Only 1 star. Dryosaurus are not very popular. It's just because they're like small and they don't have any like claws or fangs, or they don't have any cool shit. So people don't really like them that much, but they are very cute, so that's good. So it says the DNA is currently 74%. So lifespan is currently 1 year. So that's way better than this Ceratosaurus to begin with. But I'm going to extract this before I make them, because you want them to be as like long-lived and healthy as possible. But at the beginning of the game, you know, you've got a lot to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a few things in here. So we've already got a park entrance. These things are things that will be unlocked by the research. So that's the souvenir stand and that's the rest area. So we definitely want a kiosk, because people love their food. I know I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a kiosk there, and then I just pick what I want to put in here. So I always pick for my first thing dino dogs. It's really chilly. That just makes me really hungry. I put it up to about 16. People seem to think that's okay, but I do want to make some kind of profit on it, otherwise I'm going to be fucked, really. And also we need to put a restroom, obviously. Now, you can charge for a restroom, but I never do that, because, I mean, why would you charge for a restroom? That seems a bit ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to move on to making a dinosaur. So DNA extraction has been complete on the Drysaurus. It's now 79%, which is cool. So just get rid of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a hatchery. So I'm going to put it like over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a look in the hatchery. So this is the lady from the film, I think, the one that like gets the arm on her when she goes into the thing. Yeah, I think that's her, but whatever. So it shows you that how many you can make at a time. So you can make 5 eggs at a time. How much it costs to make 1 egg. The DNA of that particular dinosaur, the lifespan, how many you have, and again the star rating. So we've got the Drysaurus, which is, you can see the size and like they are kind of cute. They're cute. They make cute noises. Don't have any large herbivores yet, and the small carnivore we've got is the Ceratosaurus. So again, shows you all the same information there. So I think we're going to start off with the Drysaurus because obviously they are the best. They're going to be the healthiest, and they're cheaper than the Ceratosaurus as well. So we want to start off with something like that. But first, I want to make this place good for them. So we go on to environment, and then we can put trees and water. So I'm going to put them a bit of water over here. Not too much, but you know, enough. A little bit more there. Okay. So little lake for them to run around in, which is cute. You want to go to the dinosaur tab and go onto herbivore feeder. And basically get them some food, because otherwise they're going to be hungry. Put it over here. And then I'm going to put some trees in. So this is what I was saying before, is like, rather than having to remove trees where you don't want them, you can just put trees where you do want them, which is, I find, to be more useful. So here we're going to go into the viewing vent, and we're going to put it, so we're going to view it and see what you can actually see. And obviously here you can see that there are some trees that are like right sort of in the way. So what you do is you come out, scroll out very slow for some reason, and then you go on to the demolish, and then you basically just destroy the ones that you don't like. So I think if I could just quickly have a look. So I think this looks pretty good. I mean, you've got your feeder there, you've got some trees, you've got water, you've got your hatchery. I'm sorry, my cat just stacked it. And so you can see everything. It looks like a very small enclosure, but I'll make it bigger once I get more money. Oh, they found amber. Oh, and this guy, right. Okay, so first I'm going to go, because they found amber, which is amazing. You can extract from it and you can get some like crazy high DNA percentages, but you can also get nothing. So I never risk that, because I can sell that for a lot of money, so I never risk extracting. This guy's going to yell at me. Yeah, we're disappointed, right? This is the guy that gives you a report, and he basically just tells you that you're shit all the time. Great. So yeah, I mean, he's saying that he's disappointed, which fuck you. Like, you guys know why. It's fine. So now this Dr. Wu's saying that he's finished that, so I'm just going to move on to something that I should have done before, which was hatchery immunization. So automatically immunizes, sorry, I can't say it right, immunizes, yeah, newborn dinosaurs with available vaccines when they are born. So I'm going to do that one, because what that does is any vaccines that I've unlocked, basically it immunizes them when they're born. And that obviously saves me a lot of time getting the helicopter out and like shooting them all, because it stresses them out and just generally is a bad thing. So I don't really have time to wait for that to be done for my first lot of dinosaurs. So I'm just going to do like 3 Drysaurus. And then I'm going to open the park. I'm going to bump up the price to about... it looks like I'm going up a lot, but really I used to make it much cheaper, and actually it's okay to have it this high, so it should be fine. Oh yeah, it needs to wait for me to actually have some dinosaurs first. Which you can see the progress of the eggs and stuff. If you look in here, which is almost done, and the lady's going to announce it. Okay, so here's our first dinosaur.